So I did a video, about Lil Nas X's video, right? And I was amazed to read some of the comments in the comment section. One was, that this is pure entertainment. I don't know if the person took it down or not, but I'm not. This is not verbatim. This is just what I took out of it. The guy was saying, or girl, I don't know who, but anyway, they were saying, about Lil Nas's video that they thought it was entertainment and that it wasn't that deep, and that people such as Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion do videos like that all the time. And my comment or my reply to that is, the first thing is this: that is a man. So Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion are females, and if they were to seduce a man, even though I wouldn't want to see that on video, you see what I'm saying? Like, WAP, I didn't care too much about it, but it was still within their realm. It's them being feminine. You understand? This is a dude, and guys are not feminine, and we don't supposed to display that. And in that video, he was being feminine. He was giving the devil a lap dance. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, most of the time when people talk about how, they don't look at it as being disrespectful, seeing a black man in a dress or acting feminine or whatever, 9 times out of 10, they are out. They're not of the black race. So it's fine for the black race to act a fool and wear weaves and wigs that are men, and to bend down and do all of that stupid shit that Lil Nas X was doing. It's fine for us black people, in particular black men, to do those type of videos. But the minute that you see another race do that, and they exploit that particular person that's in another race, such as, let's say, Chinese or Mexican, then there's gonna be a whole hoopla about it. And you know it. Let me tell you something. The Asians went ape shit when that white man shot and killed, I think it was 4 Asians, right? Everybody went ape shit. Like, they were like, yo, we need to end racism. They need to stop the hate. Stop the hate of Asians. And the Asian, far as the push to get some type of justice and to end the racism and the hate on Asians, the focal point was on the Asians, and it was lifted and taken away from the blacks, as if black lives, black lives don't matter. That's the point. But now we're at square one again. And every time I turn around and I turn on the TV, it seems as though that, listen, the first thing is this. Let me put this disclaimer out here. I have no problem with gay people. I have no problem with people that decide that they want to date the same sex or marry the same sex. First and foremost, even if I had a problem with it, that's my problem, not yours. So that's the first thing. But overall, I have no problem with gay people. I'm gonna say it. I have no problem with the LGBTQ. And if I'm missing a letter, I apologize. Community. I don't. The problem that I have is that you all are being used for an agenda. And that agenda, to me, from what I see, is to destroy the alpha masculine black man. That plain and simple. And the reason why I'm saying this is because every time I turn on the TV, it seems as though that there's another black man bent over. That there's another black man in an awkward position. Every time I look at the movies, and it's been going on for years. If you look at Fifth Element with Chris Tucker, if you look at Pulp Fiction with Vin Rames, with him being bent over, and some people may say, I got an argument with a dude, right? Couple of dudes about that, because I was like, yo man, I think Vin Rames is gay, and they was like, nah, how can you say that, this and that, so forth. The reason why I'm saying that is because, and then they were like, I brung up the Pulp Fiction situation, right? And they were like, that's acting. And I'm saying to myself, okay man, And I said it to them. I said, would you be on a movie, bent over, and letting a man pump you, a white man pump you, but not literally put him, it's acting, so he's still pumping you from behind, he's still hitting your butt. Would you want that? And one of them was like, yeah, if I'm getting paid for it. That's the problem. That's the problem. So this is the reason why we're in the situation that we're in. And I'm not sitting here trying to change black men or the black race overall. I have really zero concern about the black race. My main concern is specific, if you understand where I'm coming from, is the black woman and the child, black kids. That's what I'm concerned with. And in particular, the young generation. The reason why I say the black woman is because most of the time, it is the black woman's burden. I'm gonna say burden because your children can become a burden at times when you are a single parent and nobody's helping. Especially if you're not getting any type of money, no child support from that man. I can tell you, let me tell you something. I have children, and their mother, we work together. We work as a family, as a team. Let's just say, for the sake of the conversation, I'm not in a relationship, but I'm saying we still work as a team, as a family. If you understand where I'm coming from, right? Some of you all don't because y'all got other things going on. But if you understand where I'm coming from, right? I can't imagine if the mother of my children walked away and I had to deal with all of the children that I have. I would have a nervous breakdown because I can't even deal with them for hours at a time per day. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. So we have shifts. That's the way we can be able to maintain some type of sanity. Other than that, we can't. It's no way in the world as one person we can handle our children. It's no way. So this is the reason why my focus is more so on the child and the mother, because I know that the mother is going to be there more than that man would. That's a whole nother story. So at the end of the day, man, it's like that child is growing up. He's already, if it's a man, if it's a boy, right? He's already messed up because the man is not in the house. The man is either dead, in jail, strung out on drugs, playing football, playing basketball. Cause see, you'll sit here and say LeBron James is a good father and this. That motherfucker is not even there like most of the time out of the year. Get out of here with that. LeBron James and all of these entertainers, rappers, singers, they're damn near deadbeat dads themselves. You ask LeBron James or anybody that's famous, how many times have they seen it? How many times do they see their sons and daughters out of the year? Especially someone such as LeBron that makes it to the playoffs, that has to do the All-Star games and all the rest of that stuff, and then he plays the league in the summertime. Get out of here with that BS. So either dead in jail, selling drugs, entertainers not hardly there, touring half of the damn year. Either way, they're not there, right? So he already got one strike against him because there's no father figure around him. That's the first thing. The second thing is the mom is working day in, day out. So now he has the freedom to, when he comes home, when he goes to school, he don't have to go to school. He can hang out with the older dudes. The older dudes become his father. The rap, hip hop becomes his father. So let's just say all of a sudden, he sees this video called Montero by Lil Nas X. This boy he's young, and this guy, he looks up to Lil Nas X. So he wants to, at a young age, wheel and deal with his sexuality. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, we're not giving these boys a chance. We're not giving these boys that's growing into men a chance. We're already shoving homosexuality down their throat at a young age, in specific, the black community. Because as the title states, I truly believe It's not even a belief. I'm seeing it everywhere I go. That the black man is the face of homosexuality. It's just that plain and simple. And I'm sick and tired of it. It's disgusting to me. Period. Well, I gotta explain to my son, not Lil Nas X's video, because they'll never see that. Well, they'll see it when they get old. But then they won't have they probably wouldn't see it when they get old, because I'm going to teach them. And there's nothing wrong with you telling your son that homosexuality is wrong. It just is. Scientifically. And that's what I go on. I go based on science. It's not mathematically correct that you can't put two penises in a room and out of those two penises, you're going to have a baby. So, I mean, I could go further. Just because you feel like you're a female. I feel like, tomorrow, listen, check it out. Tonight, I'm looking towards tomorrow. I know tomorrow morning, I'm not going to feel like getting up. But I have to get up. I know tomorrow afternoon, it's my shift. We make dinner. No later than 5, 6 o'clock. Dinner's on the table. I'm not gonna feel like cooking, but I have to in order for my children to eat. They have to eat. So the point that I'm making, you can feel like a giraffe, but at the end of the day, genetically, you are a man or a woman. That plain and simple. And this is truly the art of war. And I get it, and I can't hate on my enemies. I can't. They're gonna win by any means necessary. It's just that plain and simple. And what a unique and great idea to turn future warriors into feminine men, so they won't have a fighting chance. That plain and simple. It's called bucking the slave. That plain and simple. Hip hop, I've said this years ago, hip hop will be taken over by, that community. There would no longer be masculinity in hip hop ever again. I think Lil Nas X's video has shown that this is where hip hop is going. If they can get away with that, and right now his video is at 27 million, and the likes on it is ridiculous, and the dislikes is like, I think 2.7 thousand or something like that. Like, it's a real extremely low number. And I've read the comments, and they're saying that this video is creative, so you like seeing a black man feminized. This is the reason why Michael Jackson and Prince made it to where they went to, because they were androgynous men. Luther Vandross could sing his ass off. The only problem that Luther Vandross had is that he just couldn't stay away from Kentucky Fried Chicken. Other than that, he could sing his ass off. Why is it Teddy Pendergrass? I could go on. Marvin Gaye. Why didn't they reach that status as a Michael Jackson? Now, you can sit back and say Michael Jackson was a performer. He danced. He did this. He did that. I'm talking about vocals. I know why. Because they refused to cut their nose up, wear makeup, and look like, Michael Jackson looked just like Diana Ross and Elizabeth Taylor. A mixture of the two. I just don't understand it. And I'm never going to understand it. I'm going to tell you what I'm never going to understand. How do you all accept that shit? That's what I don't understand. Women in particular. How have you all allowed white America to feminize the black man? Not to say that the black man didn't have a choice, because most of them do. Most black men will do any and everything for money. You see it. You see the average drug dealer. They'll sell drugs, coke, crack to their own mother. But we got to work together with this. So I gotta, just as well as the black man is to blame, you are too. Because I said in the last video, you allowed that fuckery around you. And then, see, it was okay when he was talking about fucking other men, except for your man. But now that he's fucking your man, now that your man is on a DL, you want me to keep it gangster? Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep it gangster. Now that your man is on a DL, you don't see him late at night. You on the 13th floor in a high-rise building, condo in Buckhead. He on the other side of town in Dunwoody, giving blowjobs. And at the end of the day, this is what I truly believe. Now that the black man is gone and that he's no longer the face of masculinity and being an alpha man, now, as always, we're going to look towards the white man and saying in our mind that that's a real man. And if you think that interracial relationships is on the rise, oh, it's gonna get even worse. And I'm not sitting back and saying that, oh, interracial relationships are wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you that now the attention is going to be drawn more towards the white man than the black man. Because in their movies, white movies, in their TV shows, commercials, and all the rest of that, the white man is always masculine. He's always dominant. Yeah, they'll throw in a few gay white men, but nothing, nowhere near what they do towards the black man. I've never seen the show, but I've heard about it. Empire, where a black man is kissing another black man. Our football players, 6'8", 6'9", Cameron Newton, big, bulky, but he's walking out looking like a bitch. And you wondering why he's dressing feminine. Oh, well, you look no further. The person that's giving him the clothes is gay. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that at the end of the day, when do you sit back and say to yourself, yo man, I'm not wearing that. I'm a masculine alpha man. I can't wear that. I'm done, man. Omar Epps walking out, I think it was The View, with a skirt on. And then Marlon Wayans is trying to defend him. Oh, that's my friend. Motherfucker, he had a skirt on. Let me tell you something. A Pretty Ricky, right? And let me explain something to you, how I got Pretty Ricky. For those that are old school. For Martin, Pretty Ricky is what they call him, right? And Pretty Ricky, and that's just a name. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm not saying that my friend is pretty, like I want to get with him. No. It's just, Pretty Ricky, Ricky Fontaine. Pretty Ricky is what they call him. But if Pretty Ricky were to walk out with a dress on, he would never be my friend again. That plain and simple. The black man is the face of homosexuality. And that's it. It's that plain and simple. Not the white man, not the China man, not the Mexican, black man. And I'm just so embarrassed. I'm done. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and definitely share this video. Peace.